James Conway, number 48, skipping and hopping out to the middle of this defense. 6 tackles today, 1 shy of tying Jacob Dobbs for the Patriot League all-time record. Conway stands along the far hash, lined up with the tight end Max McCormick. Here's Georgetown after the turnover by Capaldi. 1st and 10 from the 26. 11:24 to play in the third. Holtschlag looking left, throws left, the screen for Dunneman. Dunneman can't break through the tackle from Boogie Owens. Gets up to the 32-yard line to pick up 6.
Well, the Hoyas going with the perimeter game here as well early on, coming out of halftime. That's something you see out of teams that aren't running the ball well. You need to get those short yards somehow. Now they're turning to the receivers on the outside to go get those 4 or 5-yard gains.
2nd and 4 from the 32. 11 minutes left in the third. Fordham ahead by 14. Georgetown looking to cut the lead down. Hand off to Hart, breaks free, gets the first down, and Conway makes the tackle. James Conway tied with Jacob Dobbs, 432 tackles. That's the Patriot League record.
No one more deserving than Big 4'8" with his neck roll in the middle of the football field right now. Standing over the Fordham F is very fitting because he's been a dominant Fordham Ram ever since he got here, leaving his legacy here on Moglia Stadium.
Currently tied with Dobbs. His next one will make him the official all-time leader all alone. 1st and 10 from the 42. Holtschlag, far side screen to Dunneman. Slips by 1 tackle, tripped up at the 45-yard line.
They're going right back to Dunneman in that perimeter game. That seems to be their identity on first down, coming out of halftime, looking to throw the ball to the outside instead of rushing it up the middle on first downs.
Georgetown 5 yards shy of midfield, 2nd and 7 as the clock dips under 10 minutes here in the third. Fordham a 17-3 lead. Dunneman across in motion, left to right. Stops off the tight end. Shovels forward to Dunneman, taking it wide left. Through 1 tackle, not going to break the second. Tackled by Barletta, a yard behind the line of scrimmage, calling a loss of 1.
Dunneman pretty much being the running back here on this drive. We see them turn to him on every single first down throwing the ball. This time they give him a little pitch play, let him run with it, but it goes nowhere.
3rd down and 8, 9:15 left in the third quarter. 3 receivers on the near side. Fordham looking for a stop here. Conway on the line. Here's a flag with 5 seconds left on the play clock. The illegal formation penalty that takes it from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 13.
And that's massive right there. There's a big difference between 3rd and 8 and 3rd and 13. Once you get into 3rd and 13, you're pretty much thinking setting up a punt. You're in screen pass territory. You know the defense is just going to be sitting back looking to come up and make a tackle. A 3rd and 8 is reasonable, not a 3rd and 13.
8:50 left in the third. Conway once again on the line with the 4 defensive linemen. Conway drops back in coverage. Fordham sends 4. Holtschlag throw, leaping grab. Dunneman makes the catch at the 40-yard line. Conway saying Fordham has it. Was it ripped out of the hands? Dunneman battling for it with the defensive back, Alex Kemper, and the referees signal Georgetown ball.
That one was close, but you see it all the time in the NFL. Whenever there is those 50-50s where a receiver and a corner are both fighting for the football on the ground, they always give it to the receiver. They pretty much always have possession first. It's kind of like tie goes to the runner in baseball. Tie basically goes to the receiver in football when they both have possession.
Georgetown converts on 3rd and 13, now into Fordham territory. 1st and 10 from the 40. Rams send 5. They give up to Hart. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for 1. Looks like Jaworski made the tackle.
Jaworski letting everybody know he made that tackle afterwards, pumping up the defensive line, fist pumps, chest pumps, pretty much every kind of pump you can get.
Matt Jaworski, his 3rd tackle of the game. He's been involved in that backfield a lot with his fair share of quarterback pressures today. Matt Jaworski here midway through the third quarter, 7 quarterback pressures. He had 9 last week. 2nd and 9, Dunneman in motion, gets the handoff on the jet sweep, and Jaworski the tackle for loss. Got him back at the 48-yard line.
Give him another tackle for loss in that category. Eats him up, racks him up every single game. And not only that, he seems to get better as the game goes on, Lou. As the time ticks, you get into the third and fourth quarter, it seems like Matt Jaworski is ruining drives even more than he was in the first half of every game.
The Patriot League's leader in tackles for loss, now 16.5. Sets up 3rd and 14. As they'll say, the 44-yard line is Dunneman helped out by some forward progress. 6:40 to play in the third. Holtzschlag back to throw. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws and intercepted. Niall Perkins. A flag after the interception along the sideline. 35-30. Cuts back. 20. Brought down inside the 20-yard line. Niall Perkins. He's done it again. Full court press from St. Joe's. Hawks lead 72-61. Final 7:45 here from the Rose Hill Gym. Medor dribbles left, hands off, Tripp moving right. Dribble handoff for Johnson on the left wing. Johnson drives, pulls up from mid-range, it rolls out, and Fleming's got the rebound. Tripp flies in, tries to pull the ball away, forces the jump ball. That's going to be a Fordham possession with the arrow going their way.
Just a great hustle play from Jameer Tripp, being able to get his hands in there, force the tie-up, and it's just another thing that we've seen from Jameer Tripp recently that just signals how much he's improved over these last 3 games.
Continuing to have a very positive day in all aspects. Inbound to Tim Biela, hands off, Johnson straight on. Johnson backs it out, closer to the half-court line, 10 on the shot clock. Left wing feed for Tripp. Nearly slipped there, resets Johnson, 5 on the shot clock. Moves right off the Tim Biela screen, right wing 3, he got it! Johnson again! 18 points for Jackie. Fordham trails by 8, 7 minutes to go.
When the offensive well is dried up, sometimes you just need that elite shot-making ability from beyond the arc, no matter what the percentages say.
Simpson face guarded by Tripp, swings it right for Fleming. Fleming got the step on Dean, rises up for the dunk. Tim Biela stepped up and ultimately called for the foul. Fleming missed the dunk. They're going to say that was contact on Tim Biela.
That would have raised his draft stock by at least 5 or 10 picks if he was able to slam that thing down on Abdu Timbila's head, but not really that close at the end of the day.
Rasheer Fleming, a game-high 18 points, got 7 rebounds, 7 of 10 from the field, 2 blocks. This is par for the course with a man that certain mock drafts have going in the top 20 of the NBA draft this year.
He has 9 double-doubles this year. 9.
He's just been a monster. He's got that, developed that three-point shooting touch this year. He's always been highly efficient from inside three-point.
That's the thing.
Varies both free throws.
He was always going to be a really talented wing or a talented big, whatever you want to call him. Adding that three-point shot just takes his game to a whole nother level. It takes it, honestly, to a professional level.
He was not the star coming into this season. Xavier Brown was the reigning A-10 Rookie of the Year. Reynolds was a first-team All-A-10 selection last year. Fleming was very clearly the third part of this three-man trio. He's become the focal point in many ways. Medor's pass jumped and knocked out of bounds on the Fordham side. Staying here with the Rams, 14 on the shot clock, 6:31 on the game clock. Dean in front of the Fordham bench, high side inbound. Tripp straight on, drives right lane, gets both guys in the air, but still swatted back by Fleming. I mean, that's just unreal. Fleming jumps way too early and still able to block that shot away.
He bit on the fake. He bit on the shot fake. Both defenders did. Fleming able to recover in absolutely no time and get the rejection on Jameer Tripp. How about 9 blocks for this St. Joe's team?
They've just got incredible size down low. Post feed for Tim Biela. Works on Azabah. Righty hook is good.
He's been trying to get that hook shot to go. Finally finds the touch.
Tim Biela now 1 of 4 from the field. 74-66 in the second half. 6:09 and ticking. Hawks an 8-point lead. Simpson drives and then backs out. Will drive again. Lob down low for Azabah. Kicks out Brown left wing. 10 on the shot clock for the Hawks. Brown, 10-footer. Too strong, rolls out. Johnson speeds ahead. Johnson drives right lane, lefty floater, leaves it short. Ball batted around like a pinball, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by St. Joe's.
It's become so much more hectic in the lane. Jackie just putting his head down, driving straight into contact in the lane, trying to get it to his left hand for that floater.
Fordham looking for a push here, trailing by 8, looking to snap the 5-game losing streak. Medor, high lob to Tim Bilo, right wing. Hands off Johnson, straight on. Johnson moves right, takes the right wing 3. It's off right iron. Rebound by Simpson, St. Joe's controls. Todatse along the far wing. Plays catch with Berghardt. Todatse, the lob. Rises over the net and lands on top. Looked like Stotthot and Bereni got caught up in the 2-meter afterwards. Nothing called. Provenziani dragged around, but a violation breeds Harvard ball. Rosales Hill across to Berghardt, fakes, shoots, scores. Harvard back within 2, 4.5 to play. Thomas Lucari motioning to his teammates in the pool, slow it down, calm down. Harvard got a rush on the turnover and fired home the goal. Epa, back to Silvestri. Perea across the half line. A little bit contact from Berghardt. Harvard playing tight defense. There's Toth, near wing. Toth, the freshman, sends it up to the senior Perea. Luca Silvestri. Corner for Papa Nicolau. Caught and controlled by Oliver Price. They've gone to Papa Nicolau from that short angle a few times, but Oliver Price has been ready. You see in the replay, positioned himself close to the post and able to get over for that sharp shot. Rosales Hill, Todatse. This is Owen Hale. Into the corner. Shot slammed down low. Believed to be a violation in the 2-meter lane. So Harvard scored, but they were within 2 meters. It won't count. 3.5 to go. Papanicolo takes it down with speed. Sharp angle, goes across. Toth wide alone and punches it home. A hat trick for Andras Toth. 13 goals on the season for the freshman. And more importantly, he gives Fordham a 3-goal lead. A beautiful pass, as you saw in that replay, by Papa Nicolau. Finds the open man again. Toth with a wide open net to shoot at. And he doesn't miss. Harvard trails by 3, still time, 3.5 to go. But as this Fordham offense starts to take form, every possession increases in magnitude. Berghardt drops it over for Rosales Hill. Rosales Hill draws an exclusion. Owen Hale's shot stopped by Lucari. Thomas Lucari, one of the biggest saves of the day. Perea takes it down the other way. Fordham ahead by 3. 3:05 to go. Provenziani skips ahead from Melillo. Finds an open Perea. Perea moves ahead. Now going the other way. The penalty going against Barnabas Epa. Stolen away by Toth. Toth shoots. He scores. 4 goals on the day. Andras Toth swipes it away from Owen Hale and punches home the score. Fordham ahead 17-13. Andras Toth giving these fans a show.